My name is Genevieve Thiers. I am an entrepreneur, also an actress and opera singer. I mainly call myself a performer these days. When I originally started SitterCity.com out of my dorm room, back in 2000, it was because I have been trained as an opera singer, and I was very, very worried about the fact that you don't make much money as a performer. So I wanted to have something else that would be very sustainable, and SitterCity seemed to make so much sense. Back when I won the 40 Under 40, which was awesome, that was so great, I was 29. SitterCity was really taking off by that point. I had run the company for 10 years, and at that point, it just made sense for me to segue out. At that point, I began mentoring a couple other companies. No, it's really good.
Yeah.
Are you applying for funding yet?
We're starting to think about that.
Wow. At the same time, I also became very involved in 1871. So 1871 is very near and dear to my heart. I'm on the board of the CEC, and it's a co-working space with 225 new and incredibly exciting young companies. Here, there's a very, very interesting sense of the ones that have made it teaching the ones that are coming up next. And I love that. And so I spent a ton of time at 1871 mentoring and teaching classes. So all of that sort of happened at the same time. I had twins on top of it. When I had them and I had recovered, and I had been, working with SitterCity, and working with 1871, I finally just began to think, what do I really want? I kept coming back to the performance. I kept thinking, gosh, if I don't do this, if I don't chase this down, I will always regret it. I just did a big main stage show at Pritzker Pavilion where I was soloing and I was singing for 5 minutes. I opened a concert, and I've never been happier. I'm actually currently understudying at Looking Glass Theater as an actress. I've been doing a bit of a shift as well, not only from singing opera but to acting on stage. Back when I would perform in high school or college, I would have terrible anxiety, terrible fear. It was just, I wanted it so much. Now, after having had twins, which you're tough after that, but also having launched a company that became so huge, it's changed me. I mean, after being on the Today Show in front of 4.2 million viewers, it's very hard to get nervous being in front of 150 live viewers in a theater. I'm different now.